am still not able to come out of the shock that happened to the Aravalli Heroes in the previous match, and we have already stepped into match number 80, Hampi Heroes versus Sindh Sonics. Yes, the Aravalli Heroes lost. Yeah, that was a bigger shock, but the biggest shock, Velavan Muruganandan getting the Best Raider award. I mean, that is the first time that we are watching Velavan get the Best Raider award in the history of Yuva Kabaddi series, and me and James will definitely talk about it, Ryan. We will do that. As Harshit, can we have the Hampi Heroes and the Sindh Sonics on the mat, please?
Yes, it is the time for the match number 80th of this summer edition, और इस booster round की प्लेस 7th and 8th टीम भिड़ेगी इस मुकाबले में। सिंध सॉनिक और हम्पी हीरोज दोनों ढूंढ रही है बेइंतहा अंदाज में जीत। किसके खाते में जाएगी ये वैल्यूएबल जीत, आइए इस मुकाबले में जानेंगे और सभी प्रश्नों के उत्तर ढूंढेंगे। बट अभी बुलाने जा रहे हैं with all your applause the home team from Karnataka, the defending champions Hampi Heroes! Now the Yellow Brigade shines like the color yellow, brighten up and shining up. Here we are inviting Sindh Sonics.
Sindh Sonics need their first victory in the booster round, and the Hampi Heroes are coming in with a bit of a bad form and no raiders to support them. That has been their issue, because from the time Shashank has gone in, there's too much of pressure on Gagan Glorious Gowda as Sagar Panchal and the rest of the referee crew walks in. Yeah, let's go in with the playing 7 of the Hampi Heroes. Sukesh Kulal and Narsimha Murthy. That's a strong corner combination. Madhu Kavirappa, Sudarshan, and of course, the point is, I'm just watching Gagan Gowda. Sudarshan plays like a raider. That's good. And I have actually had some discussions with Narsimha before the match. Let's see if that is what it is. As Suhas Nagaraj and Shiva Kumar, the trusted combination on the covers, will be back. Krishna Kumar, Ritik, Teja Nayak, Devanathan and Kiran VS will be the substitution lines along with Coach Narsimha. And along with me in the commentary box is Ryan. Hi Ryan. I called you James because you saw what was the effect Velavan had on me in the previous match. A defender getting the Best Raider award. As Ryan will join us very soon. Sindh Sonics, yeah, they need to get that victory. Rohit Singh and Monu Kumar on the corners. Prince Kumar Roy, nice to see him in the raiding department. And Raju Singh along with Rahul Gope will be managing the raiding unit. And Binod Kumar and Ritesh Kumar are in the covers. And I'm not able to see Deepak Singh. That's big loss for the Sindh Sonics. Harendra Kumar Paswan, Angad Thakur, Prem Mandal, Vikas Sharma and Anshu Singh will be in the substitution lines along with Coach Upendra Kumar. They desperately need to start on winning in the booster round, because the head-to-head actually suggests that both the teams have got up against each other once. But in the summer edition here, that is that one victory where the Hampi Heroes have been successfully sitting out there, winning against the Sindh Sonics in the survival round. But yeah, going out there in the Sindh Sonics actually winning the survival round 28-27 against the Hampi Heroes in the survival round. But very good opportunity for Gagan Glorious Gowda to reach out to 150 and become that first raider to reach 150 raid points. He was the first raider to reach 100 points. First raider to become that 150 raid pointer can also be in his kitty. No cover defenders yet. Lokesh Gosalia, Ankit Chhat, Rajendra Pakar, everybody are there as the corner defenders for the top 3 defenders' line, as Lokesh will be leading the pack with 52. And alongside with me will be Ryan. Hi Ryan, good evening. Hampi Heroes, right. Madhuka Verappa, after a very, very long time, has won a toss. That's nice. Madhuka Verappa winning the toss and electing that he will stay on the court where he was standing prior to this. As Gagan Glorious got a 147 on the rate points. Yes, it's very good as of now. It's been that fairy tale that he's written for himself. But the only point is if he can actually bring in some variations in his raiding skills, especially in the escape routes. He needs a lot of variations that has to come in. That is much needed. And also for this lad, Raju Singh. Yeah, he's got variations, no problem. But he needs to get support with Rahul Singh along with Rahul Gope. Yeah, 63 rate points for him. Raju Singh and Rahul Gope will become a mainstay here for the raiding unit to go out there and get all the raid points possible for the Sindh Sonics. Yeah, they will be happy that they have won against the Hampi Heroes first in the survival round. 7 losses for the Hampi Heroes in the summer edition, 2 ties. All the ties coming against the Palani Tuskers for the Hampi Heroes. But nice to see Suhas Nagraj is stretching out and warmed up completely. Trusted combination. What is the famous local dish in Mysore? How does the team feel when the crowd supports? They are getting into Atharva. Wow. Nice question for me personally. Yeah, there are many dishes in the Mysore zone. But Ragi Mudde Upsaru is the famous one. That is the local authentic Mysore dish where a healthy proteinaceous ragi ball is being dipped into a nice cereals and pulses sambar, or the gravy that we call in English, which has been actually sprouted grains that has been used to make the upsaru. Very easy way of making ragi mudde and upsaru, and that is the secret behind a healthy body and a healthy mind. That is what it is, as local as that can get. Yeah, there are many foods as well, idli, vada, sambar, everything is there. But 11 losses for the Sindh Sonics. That's not looking good. That's not looking healthy at all. But if you really talk about the local cuisine or the authentic way of Mysuru, that is what it is. Mudde Upsaru. Why is the team not performing well in the booster round? And when will we see Sagar Kumar back on the mat? Yeah, Dheeraj, lovely question. I just spoke to Sagar before the match. He says, I am 60% fit and I also feel really bad to not to be in the Sindh Sonics lineup. The reason why they're not performing well is the Sindh Sonics, Dheeraj, is because the Raiders need to hunt in pairs. And that pair has not been able to get a settled match. Because you had Raju Singh, you had Deepak Singh on one occasion. I have Ryan in the commentary box with me. I'll get him in soon. As Deepak Singh was good. But then he's been taken off because of bad form. And then now Raju Singh needs to cope up with Rahul Gope. Yeah, there's been contest change there. And we will constantly keep speaking about that. Questions, 2 lovely questions, as we will get into the countdown to get this match underway. Hampi Heroes have won the toss and the first raid will happen from Sindh Sonics. I have Ryan with me in the commentary box. Jay Kumar will be there in the center with that long handlebar moustache. Ryan, lovely that you have a wonderful podcast setup of your mic. You need to not pay your internet service provider for this month. You need to cut their subscription very soon, bro.
Yeah, definitely will. But I would like to reiterate back to what we spoke on the previous time we were together. Every time this so-called special person messages me on WhatsApp in regards to the mic, this thing happens.
Yes.
Bonus point.
Madhuka Verappa starts off with a bonus point. That's good. That'll do a world of good for him and the Hampi Heroes. Now see, Prince Kumar Roy comes in. And that question where the Sindh Sonics are not able to perform, I very clearly want to take it out on the raiding unit. Suhas Nagraj first disagrees and then agrees
1 point.
to Rahul Gope.
Sindh Sonic.
Lovely running hand touch on the right cover. Narsimha, yeah, I was discussing with him in the lunch break. I asked him, can you field in Sudarshan? and just ask him to be a defender in the in position. If that will be what your strategy can be, it will be good. We were just having that common discussion. Madhu Kavirappa, I think he has got a second point. Yeah, he was blinded for a while, but then he claims 2 points. Yes, Ritesh goes in for a late dash, and the Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium erupts with a little bit of a joy.
Yep, this stadium loves to support this team. And take a look at that. Yep, as Naveen said, the dash was very late. And Madhu was clearly on his way. And the Hampi Heroes lead early on. Prince Kumar in for the Sindh Sonics.
So where is Sudarshan? Sudarshan is standing in the covers. Ah, Sukesh Kulal! Stop this early problems. He's got that issue. The Mangaluru lad. And I know only little bit of Telugu, Sukesh. I can't tell you more about it. He went for the reverse ankle hold. Lovely kick from Prince Kumar Roy. Beautiful work. But yeah, speaking about Tulu, very close to Kannada. Most of the words that's being used will be from Kannada as well. But it's got that little more accent to it. I think, Ryan, you also would have been exposed to a lot of Tulu as well as Sudarshan comes into today. Gets his touch point, running and touch on the right cover.
Yes, a very good running and touch over there. And speaking as to how you said this, Naveen, yeah, I think that's a beauty of South India and actually, you know, our entire country in India. You know, you have so many languages that relate to each other. You know, there's Malayalam and Tamil, there's Kannada and Telugu, and there's Hindi and Marathi, Hindi with Punjabi. So that's such a beautiful aspect in India when we talk about how the regional aspect comes in. And all the states, you know, have some or the other way to relate with each other. And Raju Singh here is gone out of bounds. That's no relation to Kabaddi there, as it's a penalty point.
What do you tell him? In which language? Come on, Raju Singh. There was a bonus attempt. It was a thin, tight rope that he was walking on. Couldn't walk onto it, slipped inside the mat. So that is what it is. The rule very clearly suggests if a raider does not have a touch on a defender, the lobbies won't be active. As simple as that. 30 seconds, you need to have the Kabaddi chant going. You need to keep chanting Kabaddi, Kabaddi, Kabaddi. That's the only game in the entire universe that a game's name is being taken while playing. And Madhu Kavirappa today has come out as a very, very strong captain with a plan. He's got points in all the raids that he's put in today.
Yeah, I mean, that's a captain stepping up. That's what we're witnessing here. And as you said about Kabaddi being the most chanted word, I'm sure all of you would have checked out our Instagram page where there was a contest between 3 players. And it came down to, you know, saying Kabaddi for as long as you can. So all our viewers, you can go try that out and try stuff like this with caution because a dash has been executed. And the raider did not exercise caution, which is why he's going back to the bench.
Yeah. Caution with the minimalistic time of aggression. I think he took a lot of time instead of minimalistic. That was a problem from Prince Kumar Roy. Lovely dash there with a strong one. Shiv Kumar goes ahead. Periyar Panthers are ready in the background for their next match. They are slated to play the 8 p.m. game. Madhu Kavirappa tries his hand touch on that left corner. It's been a problematic start here for the Sindh Sonics, as it's much needed there. Binod Kumar, he is a defender on that left corner, and also Monu. 2 strong defenders. Madhu Kavirappa tries his best, gets his hand on Binod Kumar. Oh my God, that takes me back to that question once again. Why are the Sindh Sonics struggling? Yeah, because of this. No coordination in the defense, and the Raiders are not hunting in pairs. Ryan, I think it's so needed in especially a coordinated game like Kabaddi to have partnerships going nicely.
Yes, very much. Partnership is a term that we often hear in the game of cricket. But how important is in Kabaddi? Take a look at that right there. The chain. Monu ran into the chain where there was 2 of them holding their hands. And that's a true example. And the Hampi Heroes getting the all-out on the Sindh Sonics early on. And this is the right way for them to start this game here, Naveen.
And I'll tell you what, that was just a surrender raid by Binod Kumar. Yeah, you can't expect much of him. He's a defender. You just can't expect that he can go out there and get a touch point. At least he should have tried for the bonus first. It's a simple basic knowledge of Kabaddi. But Madhu Kavirappa started well today. He started off with the bonus, and then he's gone in and sent Sudarshan. And what is Monu doing? Hang on that right corner. Good that he came back and did not enter the lobby. He's just watching the referee on the corner of his eyes. He wanted to see if that dreadful finger comes out. No, it does not. He stays on. But Ran, yeah, it's a nice path ahead now for the Hampi Heroes, because you know why? They have faced away all the stronger teams, comparatively stronger teams. Oh, has the hand crossed? They are stamping on the hand, and now he does. What was that? That was, I think, foolishness by the defense.
Right.
Instead of stamping on the hand, couldn't they have taken care of the dangling hand and moved it? What were they thinking, the Hampi Heroes? It was a very advanced tackle outside the back line. Ryan, I was very clearly watching somebody coming in and taking off the hand. Nobody did that.
Yeah, I mean, we all thought that would eventually happen. Instead of seeing a palm come in, we saw a toe come in. And that kept all of us confused. And that's a super raid. Signaled 3 points and a big raid for the Supersonics here.
Humongous raid, Prince Kumar Roy. See, this is the problem. Why do you have to stamp a hand of the raider? Come on, Hampi Heroes. I didn't expect this from you.
Jersey number 7, green card, disturbing the game.
Naveen,
Absolutely.
even there, and even there, like the moment he put his foot on his hand, he tried to use his hand and remove the hand, but he did not realize that it was his foot that was stopping the hand from being removed. So that is just not, there was no form of thinking done by the defender there.
Madhu Kavirappa after getting that
1 point.
green card.
Hampi Heroes. Jersey number 3
Gets
out.
Vinod. But it's not right, isn't it? You know, just not taking care of the dangling hand.
Right.
Not taking care of that dangling hand was a fatal error. And 3 important points to Prince Kumar Roy. And now, see, the start has been nice for the window that has been opened up. And Raju Singh goes ahead and kicks
1 point.
Suhas Nagraj
Sonic. Jersey
on
number
that right
6
corner.
out.
Yeah, there they start losing some traction, isn't it? Every time at the Hampi Heroes.
Oh, very nicely done kick there, and Suhas didn't seem quite settled there. He was going into a sitting position, and we have the last 12 minutes of the first half. Madhu Kavirappa has been able to get his race successfully all this while, but he will not get it this instance
1 point.
as the defense catches him and throws him out of the mat.
Took it too lightly. He took it very lightly, Madhu Kavirappa on the turn. See, he did not expect the right cover to come in.
Right.
And that is underestimating your opponent. Ritesh Kumar, strong dash and pushes him off. You do not have to underestimate anybody on the Kabaddi mat. No! Shivakumar.
Red shape. 1
This
point.
is why the
Sonic.
Hampi
Jersey
Heroes
number
lose
27
their
out.
initial momentum. They started off very heroically, and look at this. This is a villainous effort from Shivakumar. Goes for
Right.
the double ankle hold, does not get it. Lovely escape from Raju Singh on the tumble.
Yeah, well, how can a team fluctuate so much? I'm sure that's the question that's going around all of our heads. But this man, Gagan Gowda, is one who fluctuates in terms of
18,
scoring
18.
points. Oh my goodness, the crowd roars as well. And that's a regular scene
18,
when
18,
Gagan Gowda
18.
is in the mat.
And I think
Red
he
shape.
is
3 point.
3
Hampi Heroes.
points. So that
Jersey
is
number 18.
150 for
66,
Gagan Glorious
1
Gowda.
out.
He becomes the first raider of the Yuva Kabaddi series in summer edition to reach out to 150 raid points. Monu comes in with the chain. Chain gets broken, and even just for fall from the back line is enough for that pink arm to cross over from the midline. Of course, he crosses from his left hand, not the right hand. But he becomes the first raider to reach 150 rank. What a feat to achieve. He became the first raider to reach 100 raid points. Now he's the first raider to become that feet under his legs to get that 150.
Yeah, it's great to have witnessed this, and I'm sure all the viewers on Fan Code got to witness that moment where Madhu Kavirappa did it in style, in the form of a super raid. I'm sure all of us will remember that he got to his 150 with a super raid, a very exciting one. And Sudarshan now comes in following a super raid, and he does not have to force himself to get points, and he will come back without touching anybody.
Correct, and yeah, Gagan Glorious Gowda, you mean? Yeah, the first raider to get that 150. We'll have to see that moment once again. Running hand touch from Raju Singh. If the defense can hold on to their rookie mistakes, they can rock this game. That is what they'll have to do. Sukesh Gulal pulls himself back from that left corner. Good work. Raju is always there for the tumble and turn and wanted to escape. Again, Gagan comes in. The only point that he can be tackled out is with a chain tackle. Come on, Rahul. Rahul Gope as a raider was on that right corner. It was so easy. It's as if swallowing the ragi mudde.
Right.
Yeah, well, speaking of Ragi Mudde, Naveen, we now have a do-or-die raid, and after this, I will come back to my additions in regards to the favorite dish. I heard that question there, it got me hungry and got me thinking as well, but I'm thinking more about this do-or-die raid. As Raju Singh here, he has the bonus available. He will try that, as that's the safest option, but he will try the touch point. I think he's gotten the bonus. Yes, he's gotten the bonus.
Yeah, that's good from the defense of Hampi Heroes because they allowed him the bonus to go it off. That's good. That's very nice. And this is not a do-or-die raid. This is a super tackle situation. Madhu Kavirappa crosses the midline. Is it 1 or 2 is the question.
Hampi Heroes.
They've given away 2 points.
3 and 44 out.
Right, so Binod Kumar comes in just before Madhu crosses the midline. Yeah, watch this. The
Sonics will be so...
tie hold comes in as a block first. But the problem is he did not change the direction of the raider. Later, that came in where Madhu had already crossed the midline and he used the defender's position as a bounce back to go for it. Ryan, I hope Raju Singh, if he can't revive anybody, there will be an all-out. Error again from Shiv Kumar from the left cover. He's got a bonus plus 1.
Number 27
he does not want to see Narsimha's face. And yeah, even a Ragi Mudde can't save him.
Please come.
He needs more energy than that. Yeah, speaking your
number 12,
favorite ones.
77 out.
I think, Ryan, you also would have swallowed a lot of Ragi Muddes, if not.
Ragi Mudde is one of it, but honestly, Mysore, you head to Mysore often. The special Mysore masala dosa that you get in several outlets. You know, there are places in Bangalore that sell Mysore masala, but it doesn't taste the same when you go to Mysore and have it. Because it's very different from a regular masala dosa, and this is very different from what's been happening because Madhu succeeded in most of his raids, and the Sindh Sonics get a super tackle here, and this is big 2 points for them, back-to-back couple of points over 2 raids for the Sonics, Naveen.
Absolutely. Angad Kumar Thakur had come in on the substitution lines. Lovely single ankle hold, and then look at what Rahul Gope does. Wonderful. Prince Kumar Roy, in fact, goes out there and pushes him off. Good super tackle. Yeah, speak about the Mysore masala. It's that reddish masala that was that has to be inside that Mysore masala, which has been spread across nicely on a very well roasted batter of dosa, and that was saved like that. And I hope she's eating something of it. And the mom was excited because Teja Nayak was almost going in there and to get a point. This is a second super tackle on a consecutive note. Sindh Sonics are fighting back and they're fighting hard.
They're fighting hard indeed. Take a look at this. 2 super tackles. That means they definitely have that intent. They have that willpower. They've got 6 points over the last 3. And right now, Raju Singh, can he change it all? It was this man who started that wave of points for the Sindh Sonics in his raid when he was the last man standing. And he's claiming the point. Will he get it?
Okay, Raju Singh. That's fine. You come back. That's okay. Fine, I know you have saved your team from an all-out. Stop your over-aggression. There are referees to decide what the fate of this match is. If you're not liking it, go for the review.
TV umpire, Hampi Heroes challenge, no touch point. Our decision, 1 touch point. Please review.
Yeah, so see, the decision was given. And why was Raju Singh unhappy with something? Yeah, Devanathan, the substitute from the bench. He had just come in. Acrobatic escape, but is it good enough? Is the ring finger and middle finger of Raju Singh had a forearm contact with Hampi Heroes is Devanathan. I'll tell you something, Devanathan is one good defender that he always wants to perform, but when he gets a chance, suddenly he's been tackled out. He immediately claimed it was not there. And look at Raju Singh's reaction. Stop disrespecting the other players. Only then Kabaddi will respect you, Raju. You're good. You've saved your team from an all-out, which is okay. And I don't see this from, I think that sort of a clan difference that comes in, or a regional
Review
difference that comes in.
unsuccessful.
Review
1
unsuccessful.
point.
Over.
Synchronic.
Done. Hampi Heroes lose their
Hampi
review.
Heroes.
And now Raju Singh, can he be happy, or can he take back all that he showed in front of the camera? All that bad aggression that he showed in front of the camera. Now, can he take it back?
Yeah, and I think that argument was also with the defender mainly. Both of them looking at each other and just not agreeing on one bit and going excess. However, that's done. And a 6-point difference, a 2-point difference will become a 3-point difference because Sudarshan successfully gets a point.
Yeah, they are trying out Sudarshan as a raider because there is nobody, isn't it? Ritesh Kumar, you should understand that one. As a right cover defender standing in the right corner, he expected the chain to come with him. I wonder what happened. I think he was unhappy to go with the chain, the defender out there. But now Raju Singh against Shiv Kumar. He's got that cartwheeling escape, which is nice, and that will confuse the most of the raiders and most of the defenders going attacking against Raju Singh. Doesn't get anything, goes out. So yeah, Ryan, just going back to that authentic Mysore local dish is mudde. What is your experience with that? When did you see or encounter it for the first time? Is that the better word, encounter?
I mean, encountering was the first time as a kid in our school picnic. That was what was served for lunch, and that's when the first time I ate it. And I ate it when I was very hungry, so I did not savor it 100% because I was just hungry and I ate whatever was there. But yes, after which I've always, tried to find, a unique aspect in Ragi Mudde, and I've even tried a chocolate version of it. Don't judge
My
me.
God.
But yes.
Really? Where do you get a chocolate ragi mudde? Who's that scientist who's invented that one?
So I don't know, was my seniors pulling a prank on me or not, but yeah, he apparently told me, apparently his mother was the one who prepares the certain type of ragi mudde, because he didn't eat normal ragi mudde, so she had to make a chocolate version of it in order to have him consume it. So he would bring that. Now I genuinely hope that it was actually ragi mudde and he was not pulling a prank on me, but he's a pure Karnataka, so I don't think he's going to scam me on that.
Right. Prince Kumar Roy should have come in, but no. Rahul Gope on a do-or-die raid. Can the Hampi Heroes understand that this is the pressure on the raider and not on him? Shiva Kumar! Either he is gone and given away points, or either he is not coming back in time.
27 out.
Another point taken very easily, running hand touch. And he does not go back in time. What was he trying to do? Oh, toe touch, running toe touch out there. Oh, you can't do much about that, isn't it, as a defender?
Yep, you can't. Now a do-or-die raid. Sudarshan comes in. Hampi Heroes still hanging on to that lead because of their dominance early on. Since Sonics have been the better team all throughout. But Sudarshan here is putting out a good performance in the form of raids, getting those important points for them.
Marvelous. And this is what I like. When you don't have a place in the team, you've been left out because there was no defenders. And now, when Shashank is not around, Sudarshan has put up his hand and said, listen, coach, I will go for the raids. And this is what I exactly had the discussion with Narasimha on the lunch today. He was just discussing about how he can actually go out there and get a few raiding help. He said, if you can try out Sudarshan, and also first try him out as a defender out there and then try him out as a raider as well. So yeah, that has worked out. But I'll tell you something. When Gagan is on the bench, the revival does not come in time. That has been the issue. That has been the big hurdle there for the Hampi Heroes. That is why they lost their previous match as well. And even now, he's still on the bench. He's not been revived yet. But surprisingly, and for a pleasant surprise for the Hampi Heroes supporters, that Madhuka Veerappa has started well. By far a better performance by the captain Harshit. Ran. As Harshit is sitting next to me in the commentary box here in the arena. As Madhuka Veerappa, he's got 8 points.
Yeah, he was indeed the one who started off early on, getting so many points. And a dash here
Side out.
for the Hampi
1
Heroes.
point,
Finally,
Hampi Heroes.
a defensive point for the Hampi Heroes.
Wonderful. This is what they wanted.
Right.
Raju Singh, who saved the Sindh Sonics from that all-out. And now the defense gets together and dashes him off. And I understand why Madhu is trying to do this. It's only the defense of 3, and Sindh Sonics have already got 2 successful super tackles. And he's got that one. Ninth grade point. Running
point.
and touch on the
Hampi
tumble.
Heroes.
He's
This
got
is
that
number
left corner
44
away. Rohit today is looking a little weak.
Right.
Look at Upendra Kumar's face. And you've also played with a lot of coaches. What did the coach actually mean? Can you read his mind with his expressions?
I mean, the player should be sad that halftime is
check.
coming soon.
1
And
point.
Raider safe will
Sindh
be
Sonics.
signaled, and
This is
another
number 1
point
now.
to the Sindh Sonics to finish this half, which means it will be a 4-point affair at halftime.
Yeah, what just happened there?
Halftime.
So
Change the
close
coach.
to inflicting a second all-out, and they did not do it. Once they gave it away to Raju Singh, now to Prince Kumar Roy. Right, nevertheless, after a very, very long time, I think after some 3 or 4 matches, Hampi Heroes are leading against their opponents for the first time in their second half. Can they keep up that lead, or can the nervousness set in, or can that foolishness of giving away a lot of points will set in against the Hampi Heroes? We'll find out as we slip into a short break and come back soon. Welcome back, everybody. As there's a substitution that's going on because there's a super tackle situation as Hampi Heroes have won the toss. So they will be raiding first in the second half as well. But yeah, Madhu Kaverappa today has been very good. You know what, Ryan? I was just jokingly speaking to the physio team when they were having the bandaging session going on for the players. I was just telling them where Madhu was sitting there and bandaging it out. I wanted to, actually go out there and tease Madhu. And also tell him that, listen, Caps, you have not been scoring great points. So I said to the physio, okay, bandage him off nicely. I think he's going to get a Super 10 today. I was very, very sarcastic about it. And Madhu was like, Anna, come on, why are you teasing me? I'll try and do my best, he said. And he's doing it. Gagan Gowda with that super raid, but Madhu Kaverappa, 9 raid points already. And this is after a very, very long time. We are watching Madhu in his original and true colors. But the defensive errors, that has also been unstoppable from the Hampi Heroes. Yes, Madhu was also being tackled out in a super tackle. Good that the Sindh Sonics have come back with 2 successful super tackles. And against Teja Nayak, not easy. He's a very strong lad, Teja. But then they have escaped the all-out from Raju Singh's brilliance. And now when he's not there on the mat, there is a bit of a light under the end of the tunnel for the Hampi Heroes to inflict the second all-out. I'm Navin Shori. Alongside with me is Ryan James. Ryan, because they won the toss.
Substitution. Hampi Heroes, please come.
No, they just had a
Stand
substitution.
in.
Oh, look at that.
Follow.
Krishna Kumar BS comes in. He's not 100% fit, but he's just come on in. I think because they need raiders. And because Hampi Heroes won the toss, they have the first option to raid in a super tackle situation. Can he go towards Prince Kumar Roy? Because Angad is a very strong defender on that left corner. All right. Prince did not have to make a comeback. That's a super 10 for the captain of Hampi Heroes. And I think that has come as how rarely Ryan eats the Ragi Mudde. Ryan never eats Ragi Mudde. It's a very rare occasion. Madhu Kaverappa getting a super 10. It's like Ryan eating Ragi Mudde.
Oh, come on. Yeah, well, Naveen, you said something, right? The ray of light that they can see in the tunnel. They had that light that they could see in the tunnel. The Sindh Sonics But I would like to cite a very famous book by Mr. Ruskin Bond, which which is titled "Tiger in the Tunnel," and the tiger in the tunnel is the man who just scored the Super 10. Naveen.
Oh my God. Ah, Narsimha Murthy.
Bonus
No.
plus 1 point.
Rahul Gope
number one
was
now.
under immense pressure. It was as if he was in the furnace
Right.
of a coal. And Narsimha Murthy is just blown off some cool wind and air. Again, they are escaping the all-out for the second time. It's all down to Madhu Kaverappa. But Ryan, did you like the comparison? Madhu getting a Super 10 is as rare as
1 point.
Ryan
Hampi
eating
Heroes.
Ragi Mudde.
Jersey
Do you
number
agree with that?
66 out.
It's a very rare occasion for you, isn't it?
I mean, if I, it's a fair comparison, but if I agree to it, it would be entirely,
Right.
demeaning Mr. Madhu Kaverappa, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, my God. See, I'll tell you what. Even though all the players are good-hearted, very friendly, nice, but all that is outside the mat. Again, they have given away the all-out. Now tell me,
Better shape.
when they
1
play
point.
like this,
Sindh
how
on
can
it.
you have
Jersey number 18
the
out.
soft corner on the words at least against them? Was it really needed? Shiva Kumar, what is wrong with him? From that
Substitution,
left corner.
Sindh
No,
on
that's
it, please,
Devanathan. Sorry, correction.
Jersey
Looked
number
like
40
Shiva
in.
Kumar.
11
He was
out.
giving away all the points, but again, Devanathan
Right.
from that left corner. Madhu's got the
And
taste of the blood.
Naveen, you said how the Hampi Heroes, early on when they had that lead, they were underestimating the opponent, and that's exactly what they've done across the previous two instances when they could have forced Sonics into the all-out. But this man here, Madhu Kaverappa,
point.
will continue
Hampi
to score
Heroes.
points. The
Jersey number
question
40
is,
out.
can they finally get that all-out after this?
Brilliant. 3 occasions he's made sure
Right.
that the super tackle has been deflated just to one man standing. Last man standing. Again, Narsimha Murthy. Can they give it off?
Right out.
Yeah,
1 plus 3
finally
point.
finally
Hampi
something.
Heroes.
Devanathan
All
comes
out.
into the rescue
Sindh
of his corner defender, and they have inflicted the all-out. Finally, my God, they were escaping the all-out 4 times, Ryan, and even this could have been the 5th time. Narsimha goes for the double ankle holds, and Devanathan takes care of the
Substitution.
dangling hand.
Sindh on it.
Oh, that was so close, and even he,
Please come.
my God, the touch
Number
on
12,
the
please
midline
come.
was first from the
Jersey number
raider
12
and
in.
then
40 out.
from the defender, but thankfully, both of them did not cross.
Jersey number 11 in.
If
One out.
Devanathan would have crossed, it would have been easy 2 points. Finally, the second all-out
that
is
would have-
inflicted. Now, I understand why you
That would
said,
have completely-
if you agree to it, what happens. But I'll tell you something. As a player myself, as a sportsman, it's always nice to have a bit of a stick. Whether it's coming in from the commentary box or from the coach, it's nice to have a bit of a stick. Or else, this will
Right
keep
out.
continuing.
1 point.
Strong ankle hold from
Sindh only.
Rohit Singh on the left corner. His first tackle point.
And you can look at a good angle where we could see
Right.
the bench looking at that player getting back to join them on the bench, courtesy of that error done by the raider. And now Raju Singh comes in. Raju has been instrumental in this game, especially getting those points quickly. And a pursuit here. Okay, the pursuit will be stopped.
Right out. Shape 1 point. Sindh.
Yeah, see the problem
Jersey
of
number 10
having
now.
an injured leg and going for the ankle hold. Kiran BS. He's got an injured
Right.
knee. There's a little bit of a muscle shift that has happened, and he's just come into play with a kneecap on. Touch points 12. First point was a bonus point. That's it. And after that, 12 touch points in his 13 points today for the captain of Hampi Heroes. He started off with the bonus point. And yes, Ryan. Just go by. He's broken the chain. Have you
plus
seen
2
this
points.
ever from Madhu Kaverappa?
Hampi,
I have not.
it's number
The girls
18
also
and
say even
44
they
out.
have not. It's a super raid. Bonus plus 2. He broke the chain and just went through with the midline. Where was this Madhu Kaverappa before today?
All it took
Right.
was for Mr. Naveen Shawri to intimidate him before the match while he was getting banded.
Hey, listen, I didn't intimidate him. I was very sarcastic. I was really sarcastic. I will go out there and accept this live on fan code. Because I want every team to perform, not just some period. I want the Sindh Sonics also to perform. Because when every team performs, It increases the standards
Correct
of your
shape.
Kabaddi
1
series. That's all
point.
we want. And look at
Sindh
Sudarshan. Look
This
at
is number 6
Sudarshan.
out.
From that left in position. Yeah, he was not going back. And
Right.
such a nice reach by Raju Singh for taking him off. See, when such things happen, what do I say? And you know what Sudarshan asked? When I was sarcastic to Madhu Kavirappa, just talking, he asked, Anna, you can tell me also something. I said, Sudarshan, what is the use? But he's made me also go wrong. Good work from Sudarshan because he's got 8 points. Wonderful. So, somewhere, that player aspect of, you know, just being a little on a jovially sarcastic is worked. Sudarshan has come out and got 3 red points. Wow, wonderful dash. I think a cameraman is
Right
hurt.
out.
A cameraman
1
is
point.
definitely hurt.
Hampi Heroes.
If not the cameraman, it's a camera for sure. Can our chip angle show our
Substitution.
cameraman?
Hampi Heroes.
That'll be
Please
really good. It'll be nice to see what just
one by
happened
one by one.
to our
Jersey number 12 in.
camera feed
18
out there.
out.
There, it shook up.
2 in. 10
It
now.
really shook that stance.
And that's definitely an interesting moment of the day for us to see. Although we do hope the cameraman is fine. I'm sure he is. As Madhu Kavirappa steps in, he's raring to go. Can he get through? Can he put his arm across? No, he cannot.
Right
And
out.
finally, Madhu
1 point.
Kavirappa has been
Sindh
stopped
Sonic.
in the second half. Naveen.
Yeah, I think he was tiring off. He was going in for multiple raids.
Right.
He was just tiring off. Lovely work from the left flank. Comes across and dashes off Madhu Kavirappa. Prince Kumar Roy. Now for the Aage ka rasta of the Sindh Sonics, I was just talking about, I want every team to do well. Wanted to go under the
Right
arms
out.
of Hrithik,
1
but right
point.
cover just
Hampi
caught
Heroes.
him. And he just went through with the lobby. Very good work from Hrithik. Now watch that.
Right.
He was overrunning the raider, but then he caught his waist. Just put him across. So yeah, Ryan, so speaking about every team performing, that is why we've had the questions also. As all the viewers watching live and exclusive on Fan Code can have the questions going in. Teja Nayak once again runs
Right
into the
out.
hands of Ritesh.
1 point. Sindh Sonic.
Nasima will not like it, the coach.
Time out. Hampi Heroes.
Yep. And I think Narsimha sir will get an opportunity to talk to his players, and I'm sure put in some good wisdom into them so that they can hold on to this lead and finish off with a victory here.
ಏನು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಕಬಡ್ಡಿ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ ಆದವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಆಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡೋದಪ್ಪ ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸಾಕೋದು ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ನೀವಿಬ್ಬರೇ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅವ್ನು ಸುದರ್ಶನ ಅವನೇ ರಿತಿಕ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಸೇಫ್ ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ ಹೈ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ
I like what Narsimha said. I hope, Ryan, you understood it. Come on, go ahead and decode it. Come on.
Why did I have a feeling you were going to do that? Yeah, well, what he concluded with is that we need to get a high score. We need to continue scoring, finish off with a high score. And prior to that, he was sarcastically asking, what kind of a Kabaddi player are you?
Exactly. Go for that again. Forget the conclusion. What was the initial point of Narsimha? Go for it again, Ryan. Come on, my friend.
He asked, what kind of a Kabaddi player are you?
Exactly. See, that is why. Now, imagine if Narsimha is asking that sort of a thing. He's instigating the raiders to go out there and get points and the defenders to just tackle out. He also said, "Inna eshta avakasha anta kododu." That means how many more chances you are expecting out of me? Yeah. See, that is good. You know, where Sindh Sonics are struggling for their first victory, if you are giving away 3 super tackles towards them and not able to inflict the all-out on 3 occasions or 4 occasions, 5th time the all-out was inflicted. Imagine if it was someone else. Imagine if it was Nilgiri Knights. Imagine if it was Chambal Challengers. Of course, Chambal Challengers have lost against Hampi Heroes dramatically. But just imagine. And dash, is it been successful? Shiva Kumar
Right out.
gets the point.
1 point.
Rahul Gope
Hampi
wants
Heroes.
to review it.
Yeah, well, it was very close, and we can take a look at the replay and get clarity.
Right.
Rahul, did he get through?
Yeah,
I
he did.
don't think so. I think his body was out. Oh, he
Correct.
did?
He was outside the lobby. Nevertheless, very good dash. Shivkumar gets his tackle point for the first time. Madhu Kaverappa has done well. First tackle point for Shivkumar. He was under that zone of making a lot of errors. See what happened when Narasimha, the coach, came out there and was little sarcastic. Madhu Kaverappa once again gets a multiple point in a raid. And Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium erupts.
7.
No Gagan Gowda, he's been substituted out. Gagan Gowda has been asked to rest, and Madhu Kaverappa says, come on. Naveen has actually instigated me while I was there in the physio.
44,
Super raid
56,
again for the
and
captain.
12 out.
Second super raid for him. Siran, small sarcasm, and that is working good.
Oh yes,
Right.
Naveen, definitely working good, working very good indeed. Because this could be that one match that gets Madhu Kaverappa to step up again and continue to show how good of a raider he is. And this is coming at a very important stage for them in this
Correct.
booster round today against the Sindh Sonics. Because from here on, it's going to be more difficult. They're in the 7th position. They want to climb up. They want to head into the next round strong. So this could be that match that ignites things for Madhu.
Yeah, absolutely. And he should not expect me to always go out there and be sarcastic. I've done it once, I can't do it always. Teja Nayak, this is the 3rd time that he's getting tackled out in a super tackle. Come on, Teja. Oh, easy.
Oh.
He wants to go ahead and gets it.
2 plus
My
1
God. I had
Hampi
given
Heroes.
up on the commentary,
All
but
out.
not Teja
Good.
Nayak. All that number of hours he's put in the gym has actually worked out today.
All in.
Strong chest, strong shoulders, and even by escaping that strong clutches of Raju Singh and also Angad Kumar Thakur. Oh, no way anybody else is escaping that one. You need to put out a number of hours in the gym, and Teja Nayak is a very, very good gym lover. That is why he was able to pull both the weights and go for it. Unbelievable this is. Ryan, I had given up in the commentary saying it's a super tackle.
Yeah, indeed. I'm sure anybody watching here on fan code must have thought that's a super tackle, and the way he uses
Right
mid
shape.
body to
1
propel
point.
himself through.
Sindh Sonics.
As
This is
the
number
Sindh
2
Sonics
out.
here get 1 more point, but they still trail by 15. That one all out. Do you think that sealed the game there, Naveen?
Yeah, 3 all-outs totally, isn't it, for the Sindh Sonics. Teja needs to settle down. He is a very, very good raider, and I like the way he is being disciplined with his body. Because if you're not disciplined, you cannot have that physique. Ankle hold, that's it.
Right out.
Even
1
with a very
point.
good physique,
Sindh
I tell you
Sonics.
what, in Kabaddi you need skills. And I don't see any raider of Hampi Heroes
Strategic timeout.
utilizing the lobby. As a right raider, turn towards right. Forget the anti-block and anti-dashes that's coming in from the cover defenders. Use the lobby, turn around and escape. Let's listen to Narasimha.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಬೈತವ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಸಿಗಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅದು ಸೂಪರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಏನೋ ಟೈಮ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟವ್ರು ಇಬ್ಬರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಲೈನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಕತೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಡ್ರಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೆಲ್ಬೇಕು
Can you listen to Upendra Kumar?
ನೋಡ ನೀನ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಆಡ್
ठीक है ना लेफ्ट में ठीक है चलो
All yours to decode what Narasimha said. Come on, Ryan. You've been a Bengaluru.
I can decode what?
No. You don't have to decode anything what Upendra Kumar said. He
know,
did not say anything.
ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟೈತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇನ್ನು ಇದು 3 ಅದೊಂದು 6 8 9 ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ 9 ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಡ್ಬೇಕು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಆಡ್ರಿ
Yeah, he said there's 9 more games, chill and play.
Correct. Okay, but before that. Come on, Ryan.
Before that, they were all having fun.
Hey, no, dude.
I heard the players laughing, drinking water.
Correct. But for what? Come on.
Oh
Ryan.
well. Yeah, Raju Singh stepping
No,
into the
Raju
next
Singh,
raid
come
right
on.
now.
Raju Singh, I know he's got 8 points. If any... okay, listen. In the commentary, if anybody is telling the score lines, that means they don't have anything else to talk. I don't believe that. We have so much to talk here. Come on. People can see the score live and exclusive on fan code. They know it. Yeah, Madhu Kaverappa rating 98 points. Everything is okay. You tell me what did he say?
Yes,
Ryan,
so
come on.
we have Naveen here putting me in the spot as
dude.
Madhu Kavera comes in. He's put all the defenders on a spot. That's what he's done throughout this game. 19 raid points. I mean, I'm sure
Bonus
we'll get to
point.
watch him.
Hampi Heroes.
Score is 20th.
Yeah, he does. Double super 10. My God. just a small sarcasm from me before he got in. Narasimha Murthy,
Red
come
shape.
on.
1 point.
Unbelievable.
Sonic. Jersey number 1 out.
I did not expect
Time
that.
out, Sonic.
Sin Sonics, okay. Let's listen to Upendra Kumar. And Ryan wants to only decode what Upendra Kumar says.
अरे नहीं को टाइम आउट डिफेंस जो है ना उन पकड़ो उन लोग को रुको टाइम आउट लेके रोक रहा
ಇಲ್ಲ ಡೌ ಮಾಡು ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ತಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ ಇಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ
Right, he only wants Madhu Kavirappa to go on, keep raiding. A double super 10. Am I so influential in life? I never knew that. I only said to the physio that put on some extra tape on Madhu Kavirappa, he's going to get a super 10. And that's it. That ignited Madhu Kavirappa to go out there and get a double super 10. And Sudarshan also. He also asked me, Anna, tell me something.
shape.
I said, "Ninige
1
helada
point.
yenappa prayojana?"
Hampi
That's what I
Heroes.
asked him.
Jersey number
Everybody
12 out.
laughed. And then look at Sudarshan. He's helping Madhu Kavirappa. And I can't go out there and be sarcastic every time with Hampi Heroes. If they want to perform well, they'll have to perform well on their own. But Ryan, let me take you off the spot.
Now I can.
Yeah, let me take you off the spot. I know you're also like my elder brother. I will not put you on the spot.
Huh?
Huh?
Fine.
Yeah, ankle hold from Hrithik. Raju Singh
Right
is
out.
tiring.
1 point.
Suhas Nagaraj
Hampi
knows
Heroes.
it. He taps her back and sends him off. So yeah, what Narasimha actually said was, listen, everybody are getting tackled, and even that super tackle was just given to you because you were struggling and you were closer to the midline, or else Adunu tackle. That's what he said. That also was a tackle according to me. The referees were good enough to give you 2 points. That was he was telling the Raiders. No, jokes apart. You actually need to have that aggression, small aggression within you, not against any opponent. The aggression should be within you. And the best example for me is the man himself, Virat Kohli. He's got aggression. It's positive aggression. It's within him. Prince Kumar Roy gets a running hand touch
1
on the
point.
right corner.
Sonic.
Wheels
Jersey
himself
number
out.
12 out.
Ryan, how much do you agree with that? It's not, see, the aggression should not be against the opposition. That's okay. But if your fire is inside you burning and Teja Nayak does not go back in time on the right hand position. So I'm only saying have that aggression within you. See, today, because Madhu Kavirappa had that aggression, he gets a
Oh my
22nd rate point today.
Hampi Heroes. Jersey number 18 and 15 out.
My goodness, the Madhu Kavirappa factor. Honestly, I'm not going to say Madhu Kavirappa factor. It's the Naveen factor, as we have a timeout being called and we can listen to the coaches once again.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ತರ್ಡ್ ರೈಡು ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಡ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತರ್ಡ್ ರೈಡ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಆಡ್ರಿ ಮೇಲ್ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡಿಯೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಕಣ ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ಗಳು ಹೊಡೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಹೊಡಿಯೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ ಮೇಲ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಆಡಿಸಿ ಅವ್ನ ಕೈಲೇ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ನೋಡೋಣ
घूमना था तुमको वाला बैग मिलता नहीं
Hampi Heroes goes 2 time out over.
Upendra Kumar is not happy with the defense. He's just saying you need to turn, you need to change the direction of the Raiders. You guys are not doing it when you go for the dash. That's what he meant. But then Narasimha, he said to Narasimha Murthy on that right corner, Mel hodkodbada. That is what he said. That means don't go attack outside the balk line.
Jersey number 27
Very
out.
simple. Gagan Gowda sits on the bench and enjoys this match. He's been substituted out. Shivakumar today, I don't know what's gone wrong with him. From that left cover.
Right.
And you know what? I've always seen Shivakumar go back to the hotel room, see the entire match with high volume on my commentary. And then I don't speak to him. Oh, they just kicked right on the shoulder of the right corner.
Red shape. 1 point. Hampi Heroes. Jersey number 12 out.
Yep, Teja Nayak, the substitute, coming in and getting his third point here in form of a beautiful kick. As we take a look at that, wow! I'm sure a player with his height, propelling his leg all the way up, must need a lot of agility for that. And Hampi Heroes looking close to that 50th point, and they're doing what their coach said, that they have to score a lot of points, but they're leaking a lot of points here because
number
bonus plus
27
1
out.
is given to Rahul of the Sonics.
I'll tell you, I'll ask you something. Has Shivakumar forgotten that he's wearing blue jersey?
Right.
Is he wearing yellow jersey or what? Hey, someone needs to tell him that hello, brother, listen, you're wearing a blue jersey around. every tackle today has just been unsuccessful for him apart from one. Teja Nayak once again gets a toe touch
Shape.
on
1
Rohit
point.
Singh on that left
Hampi
corner.
Heroes. Jersey number 44 out.
Shiv Kumar is a very good defender. Let me go back and reinstate this. He's a
Official
very good
timeout.
defender when he comes into the attack with Suhas Nagaraj. As a combination, they are unbreakable. They're very, very good. And every time Shiv Kumar has given away points, he's gone in and taken single points. If he can, as they fix the bonus line tape, if he can go back to some of the raid points of Sindh Sonics on the replay. Of course, Ram, our reviewers operator, I have not taken his name today. So he will definitely be in a resting position. He's still in a resting position. Right, as the game resumes. So yeah, I mean, the reason why I was talking about, Ritik, wonderful! This is what I was telling you. Combination tackle.
Right out.
Ritik
1
goes
point.
for the thighs,
Heroes.
and Narasimha Murthy comes in front of him for the block, even though it was outside the block line. Because of the combination, they got it so right. Watch that.
Right.
This has not happened with Shiv Kumar today. He's gone in for all solo dashes and tackles attempted. And that is why he's failing every time.
Yep, and looking for his Super 10 there, but he was denied by the Hampi Heroes. And Teja Nayak here is done well coming off the bench. And I don't think Madhu will be coming in for any more raids. And Madhu has scored the most number of raid points by a
1
raider
point.
in a
Hampi
single
Heroes.
match, which is
Jersey number
22.
66 out.
As Teja gets one more point. And the
Yeah,
previous
correct.
record was held by Sanskar Mishra, 21. So it's good
Right.
to see a record being broken yet here again, Naveen.
You know what? It was not even 1 hour that Sanskar Mishra had the record. It was just happened in the previous match. That's all. Sanskar Mishra, just within 1.5 hours, Madhu Kaverappa has broken it.
Better shape. 1
My
point.
God, and imagine if
Sonic.
Madhu goes back and
Jersey
listens to
number
the
1
match
now.
with our commentary. Because of my sarcasm, what has gone to Madhu Kaverappa? But yeah, see, going
Substitution.
back
Sindh
to
Sonic, please
whatever
come.
the discussion
16,
was
7
in
out.
terms of that
18,
tackling
11 out.
from Shiv Kumar, it was very good as combinations.
Right.
But the combination, when that does not work, it'll just be very, very weak. Right, Hampi Heroes become the third team in the Yuva Kabaddi series of the summer edition to score 50 points overall. And this is happening for the first time. And Ritik goes for the raid for the first time.
1
And I
point.
think
Hampi Heroes.
the
Jersey number
thread
8
that
out.
he wears around his neck has been torn off. And that's just
Jersey number 8.
a lovely
Jersey
dupki, I should
pulling.
say, from
Green
Ritik.
card.
Yeah, jersey pulling, green card. The match has ended. Now, what's that? Oh, that I think that chain
Match
and the
over.
locket
Oh, yes.
is just been pulled off, Ryan. What a match.
What a match indeed. Take a look at this Hampi Heroes finishing strong. Their coach in the timeout told that they need to score more points. They need to win by a big margin, and they have done that, winning by 18 points against a team like the Sindh Sonics. This game was promised a lot of thriller because both the teams were placed on the bottom side, placed 7th and 8th. So both the teams fighting for victory, but it was the Hampi Heroes that fought harder today, Naveen.
Yeah, Ryan, and also, you know what? The Hampi Heroes have scored 30 points in the second half. They were 22 only when the first half finished, and now they are 52. That means 30 points. And Sindh Sonics have scored only 16 points in the second half. They were 18 to finish the first half, and that shows what Madhu Kaverappa has done today. He's gone ahead and demolished the Sindh Sonics' defense. And that would have done a world of good for the captain. And of course, his father will be really, really happy, Mr. Kaverappa, because he is very concerned of his son's performance. And he wants his sons to do well. And of course, he'll be a happy father today, Ryan.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that name shining strong as the highlights we get to see of the second half. A lot of positives for both the teams, but it was more in favor of the Hampi Heroes. We saw a few super raids also coming in. This was one of them. Obviously, it was Madhu Kaverappa, the super. And this raid was one beautiful raid. Just when we all thought it was a super tackle, he propelled, he never gave up. And take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you should never give up in life in any given moment. And you can see he was tired after that struggle, but he enjoyed that moment. A tackle point there for the Sindh Sonics. And not to forget this positive raid when Prince came in and got the point alongside Raju, who was getting points, but he couldn't do it in this instant.
Yeah, very good. And also, you know what, sarcastically, I think, Ryan, you've put out a point to me. I gave up on that super tackle. Can I take that, Ryan?
Yeah,
Is it
no
sarcasm?
worries.
Huh? No?
I
Come
said
on,
no
Ryan,
worries.
stop being politically
I
right.
said no worries.
No worries, okay.
No worries.
Right, I'm sure you're talking less to Harshit Sharma. And you've been very, very non-political in your words, which I like. Lovely. As always, Ryan, wonderful to be with you in the commentary box. 22 raid points. Can you believe that? Madhu Kaverappa. And after a very, very long time, he's got his double super 10. 36 raid points, out of which 22 has come off Madhu Kaverappa. And nothing to do between the defenders. Was that? 9 tackle points each, and only the defenders have not done it well. And that question that was being asked before the start of the match. See, that is why it's very, very good to go out there and have your questions very correctly. Why is the team not performing in the booster round? And when will we see Sagar? That was a question that was being put out by Dheeraj for Sindh Sonics. See, and what was the answer that I gave? The Raiders are not hunting in pairs. That exactly is the result of this match. The defense was fine. The Raiders did not hunt in pairs, and that is why Madhu Kaverappa has gone in and got the best Raider of the match.
Yeah, there was no doubt that it was going to be Madhu Kaverappa itself. 22 points. I mean, it was a scintillating performance, honestly, and we got to see his highlights throughout the game. The best defender for the Sindh Sonics, from the Sindh Sonics, a total of 9 tackles, just 4 tackle points for Ritesh Kumar. 1 super tackle, not to forget, but a tackle success rate of 44. Not the ideal day for him, but I'm sure he will be happy that he could pick this up. And the Sindh Sonics still looking for that victory here, Naveen.
Yeah, they become only the second last, isn't it? Palani Tuskers and Sindh Sonics not winning a match yet. Hampi Heroes get their first victory, and they have wiped out a lot of score difference. They were number 7 before this, and look at that victory. What has given them with that huge margin? They have gone ahead, and they are now on the 5th spot. So that's what I was telling you, where Hampi Heroes have faced up all the challenging teams. They have faced up Nilgiri Nice, they have faced up Palani Tuskers, where they had that tie, and they have faced up against the Periyar Panthers. So they have almost come through with all the difficulties earlier in the booster round, and now they have the goal set to go up and be there at least on the top 3 or the top 4. Right. A lovely match where the Mysore team, the Kannada team, will be really happy and enjoying. Periyar Panthers take upon the Chola Veerans, and Chola Veerans have won all the matches prior to this. Can that be another change? I'll be coming in at 8 p.m. Ryan, thank you so much. Go out there, have lovely ragi muddes. I'm sure you'll love it. And thank you so much for all the fun that we had, Ryan. See you soon, everybody. Live and exclusive on Fan Code at 8 p.m. Come back soon.
A pleasant and also enjoyable win come here for the Hampi Heroes against Sonic in style. Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 80 of Yuva Kabaddi Series Summer Edition 2023. We would like to start this presentation with thanking all our partners. First, our broadcast partner FanCode, Fantasy partner Dream 11, Physio partner Department of Sports Science, Jesus College of Physiotherapy, Hospitality partner Ginger Hotel, our healthcare partner Ramakrishna Specialty Hospital. And in the presentation today, we have two special guests. One, a brilliant little child, along with Miss Kavita G, First Division Assistant Commercial Tax Officer. Huge welcome in the post-match presentation. ये मुकाबला खेला गया हम्पी हीरोज बनाम सिंध सोनिक और अंत में आते आते हम्पी हीरोज के शानदार जानदार प्रदर्शन के साथ इस मुकाबले को उन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छे मार्जिन के साथ अपने नाम किया. सीधा चलना चाहेंगे अवार्ड्स की तरफ. शुरुआत करेंगे विद फर्स्ट बेस्ट रीडर ऑफ द मैच के साथ जो रहेंगे हम्पी हीरोज की शॉकिंग परफॉर्मेंस के साथ. आज उन्होंने बताया कि उनकी टीम उनके लिए सब्सटेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस बिल्कुल दिखाएगी. मधु कवीरप्पा 22 rate points in his kitty. Let's have a look at his performance, please. Just an enormous performance by this marvelous Madhu Kavirappa. And now the time for the best defender of the match. And we would like to give this to Sindh Sonic team player Ritesh Kumar, जिन्होंने अपने नाम किया 4 टैकल पॉइंट्स और प्राप्त किया ये शानदार टैकल. देखते हैं. And now the time for the Kabaddi Kamal of the match. तो लग रहा था एक बार कि क्या यहाँ पर ये जो टीम है सिंध सोनिक वो सुपर टैकल के साथ अपनी टीम को वापस लेकर आएगी. बट ट्रेडर ने कहा कि चलिए हार मानना मैंने सीखा नहीं है और तेजी के साथ मिड लाइन को क्रॉस किया और दिखाया शानदार मूव ऑफ द मैच. वो लगाया था तेजा नायक ने. So that's all from the post-match presentation of match number 80. Thank you so much for joining us. Check 1 2 3. Testing the mic. Yuva Kabaddi series.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, ले लिया भाई. Audible. Hi.